Greetings. Greetings. Good to see you. Salutations. I managed to grab an apple juice in that time that the stream was starting. Please express how impressed you are at my proficiency and efficiency in the chat below. I managed to grab an apple juice. Very happy about that. You ever tried just straight up apple juice? No well, I don't know. I assume it doesn't have preservatives in it. It's just freshly squeezed 100% apple juice. Sorry, apple juice. It's good stuff. It's good for you. Yeah, the screen was a little longer than usual, but look, we're getting there. We're doing what we can. We're collecting apple juice, and that's about all that matters right now. I did beat my previous apple juice record. It's a good day. It's a good day to be alive. A little bit of Lego City Undercover, eh? A little bit of, look, subverting expectations is what we do. Apple better than orange? In terms of juices, yeah. Yeah, I would say so. I do like a good orange juice. There's a brand that I really like. It's called Nudie. You ever tried Nudie juice? Please let me know. You ever tried Nudie? You got Nudie where you're from? It's called Nudie. Yeah, I'll give you a look so that we can be on the same level of understanding here. All right. They've got a funky little character as well. Let me show you. Hold on a moment. Do I still have a display capture? I do. Oh, that's showing you that. God, can I get it right, please? Windmaster, thanks very much, dude.
So excited for the next Chasing Kane.
We are going to be chasing Kane right after I show you this apple juice. Hold on. There we go. So it's this one right here. And it's very good. And it comes in a range. This is not sponsored. Comes in a range. You've got your, you got some funky ones. Really, I'd say the safe bets are the 100% orange juice and the apple juice. But they have a funky little character as well, which I do appreciate. Very fitting considering we just exited the farmer arc. But yeah, look out for it, mate. They're taking over the world. I'm telling you. Thank you very much, Windmaster. Appreciate you, fella. Let's chase some Kane. I'd say now is as good a time as any. That's what I'm reckoning. Let's do it. Let's begin. Dude, I was gonna play Dark Souls because Dark Souls is heating up. The pot is boiling. But I'd say we'll keep alternating as much as possible. Let's chase some Kane. Did your Twitch mobile go back to normal? Let me check. I don't believe so. God, is the general consensus, like, do people hate this Twitch update for mobile? Because it is pretty bad. No, mine is still the same. Mine is still the same old thing. It's not looking good. I can't believe, I think the scroll aspect is not a terrible idea, but don't make it open on the front page that way. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Do you predict another oil uprising today? Who could really say? We live in unpredictable times, you know? You can never really predict it. What I can predict is that Chase will be mechaning very soon as I boot up this video game. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna send you into the void momentarily, but you won't be there for long. You will have Banana Man 1284 by your side.
Good morning, Iman. How's the game going?
In the trenches. It's going well, Banana Man. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you for the 7 months. Holy hell. It's 6 months in advance, dude. What an absolute fucking legend, dude. We tell stories about you. We sit around the campfire and just ponder the greatness of Banana Man 1284. Appreciate you, fella. Let me see here. Make sure I'm recording. I gotta switch the game over since we were souling yesterday. I'll be right. Chase McCain will be with you in but a moment. Don't panic. Whatever you do, what did I tell you about panicking in the void? It's not good for you. Remember when you had no friends in the void? You remember that before we had chat on screen? You remember when it used to just be the infinite blackness? It would just be absolutely no mental stimulation whatsoever. Complete and utter dark. Terrifying times. We've come a long way. Have we not come a long way? All right. Beautiful. Wait, let me get chat back on screen for me as well. You know, I was thinking we need to have some non-stop pop FM on hand. I might do that this time. We'll see. Didn't get a notification until Discord told me you were live. That's how it goes. That's the benefit of becoming Twitch partner. They just don't send notifications now. Which, I mean, who needs them? Who even needs notifications? We just finished the farm arc, for Christ's sake, alright? If you missed that, that's your own problem. I hope you didn't miss it. It was big. It was big stuff. There you go. Straight into it. Back on the case.
Hey there, Chasey. You want a job?
Sure, as long as it doesn't involve riding animals around.
Then I got bad news, because it kinda does.
Really?
No!
What is it?
Is someone I know wants the giant robot Tyrannosaurus Rex stolen from the museum.
A Tyrannosaurus Rex? Who, would want that?
My private buyer. But trust me,
I'm jumping
he's
in the
nobody
soccer
you'd
van.
wanna meet. He's starting to be a real... Yeah,
Oh my god, do we have another bot?
Just give me a call.
Get out of
once you
here.
got it out of the
Somebody
museum.
shoot that man.
Sure thing, Vinny.
Somebody gun that fella down. Jeez, sparks are flying.
Ellie, I think I've got a lead on the Fury case.
In Bluebell National Park.
I was gonna say something, I can't remember.
No. Vinny
I'm just
told
gonna
me
drive
about a
while I
job at
think
the
about what I was
museum.
gonna say.
I've got to steal a robotic Tyrannosaurus Rex.
I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Okay. If my uncle calls to find out where you
It was
are,
important.
I'll square it with him.
Thanks. And maybe don't tell the chief just yet.
Sure.
Wait, I should be using fast travel more often, right?
Farmer Hayes.
Ah, perfect. You
Yeah,
ain't
we got a
seen any
long
of our
trip here.
pigs,
Surely
have
I
you?
can
The
take a
ones I
train.
just rounded up.
Yeah. All right, yeah, we
I
need to start
turned my
using that
back
more.
and they hoofed it again. They'll be all over Lego
100%.
City by now, if If you could just keep an eye out, I would be indebted to you. No hurry or anything.
Yes, Mr. Hayes.
Oh my god, I am
And if you do
absolutely
find
whipping
one,
the
just drop 'em
van.
back in the nearest pig cannon, and they'll be fired right back here.
Okay.
All right, Jethro, wrap it up, brother. Fuck the phone calls along in this game. I tell you what. All right, so we want to go over here, I believe. Are they not like the longest phone calls ever? Jesus. Loving the title, by the way. I live to please, Terry. I live to please. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I played this game. What a nostalgia trip. It's pretty good. Big Truder, man. It's pretty good. I'm a fan. We need to, like, you got to take in the open worldness a little bit more, which we haven't been doing. There's so much to do, so much to see. I'm going to take this pickup truck. It's going to be such a trip playing GTA 6 for the first time. I wonder how different physics-wise it's going to feel. You know what? One of the things I wonder a lot is I'm guessing it's one of the hardest parts for Rockstar, deciding how the vehicles are going to control and everything. I kind of feel like they hit the nail on the head with 5, but I have a feeling they're going to do a mix between like 4 and 5's physics. I didn't play a whole lot of GTA 4 in my time, besides like the DLCs, which I did play quite a bit of. But I think vehicle physics, yeah, that's my prediction. If I'm going to put any prediction out there, it's going to be that. I reckon we're going to have a mix of like 4 and 5 vehicle physics. Like, I think you'll still be able to control your vehicle in the air and stuff like you could in 5. But I reckon the vehicles are going to be a bit heavier like they were in 4. What do you reckon? Tell me I'm a fool. Tell me I'm a genius. Playing GTA 6 right now? I mean, look. Technically.
Ellie, I'm at the
This is
museum, but I don't
Rockstar's
see a
magnum
way in.
opus.
Yeah, I checked the blueprints. The only way in is from the rooftop. But
I need to
there's
activate
no
my
way to
studs
climb
as well.
up there.
It's
Thank you.
okay. I've got an idea. Are there any taller buildings around here which can be climbed?
Maybe the art gallery. Why?
I just got hold of a chicken. I can use it to glide from the art gallery's roof to the museums.
My
wow,
god.
that is not a sentence I thought I'd hear today. Good luck, Chase.
Holy hell.
Where have I left that?
First stream, I think GTA 6 will be identical to driving in V. Driving to V, the cars look the same models in some cases. I don't think it'll be identical, but I think they did... Again, I think they kind of hit the nail on the head with 5. It's super accessible. It still feels... You know, it still feels fun. Like, there's enough complexity for the driving to be interesting. I just think what they might do is they might make it a little bit more grounded in terms of things feeling a bit more weighty. Possibly anyway. What do I know? Literally nothing. When did LEGO games start keeping your extras on? They didn't. I don't... oh, do they in the later ones? I don't know. Yeah, I run over citizens every now and again. You know, if they get in my way, who could really say what'll happen? I don't know if they'll go simulator depth indoor swimming. I'm not sure if they'll go that far. I just think that things will feel a bit more like... There'll be probably a bit more variety and feel with vehicles. Like, you know, in 5, when you drive like a... Like, each class kind of has its own feel. You could argue every car feels different in 5, but they do start to blend together a little bit. But there's definitely a difference when you're driving like a truck or a pickup truck or an SUV or stuff like that, right? I just think each individual car might feel considerably different. I feel like that'd be a good way to level it up. Wait, what am I doing? I can jump through there. I forget I'm an acrobatic prodigy in this game. Very good. Love that for us. When I played DC Supervillains, my extra stayed on. Oh, maybe it's a new game thing. I'm not totally sure. Let me put this multiplier on before I waste a considerable amount of bread opportunity. Dough potential, if you will. We're getting close, man. We're getting close. We're on that final stretch to the Grand Theft Auto 6. Every time I play this game, it just reminds me of, like, what that's going to be like, you know? Because this is the perfect open world experience. Once you've done this playthrough, you should do Chase Becomes. That's essentially what this game is, with all the disguises and stuff, basically. The Discord ping was so late. The notifications lately have been insane. It's very strange. I don't know what the deal is there. Did I just go around the whole building for no fucking reason? Alright. Sick. I love that. Esport gamer on the case, I'm telling you. He's got it sorted. Do we have music right now? Some of this... I'm so surprised, like, how little music plays just in the ambience in this game. We have no music. Come on. What are we doing? Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. That's a bit better. That's the type of vibe that I was searching for. What was I going to say? God, I can't remember what I was going to say. It was important. Both things that I forgot were important to some degree. Just about to do the Fort Mercer mission in Red Dead 1. It's been so long since I played Red Dead 1. What a classic. An absolute classic. I still think it's ridiculous that I played Undead Nightmare before Red Dead 1 when I was younger, but honestly, pretty unique experience that way. I don't regret it, you know? Hey, see you later, little bat. Appreciate you, fella. Is there any series that you did on your channel that you hate? No series. There's not really even any video that I hate. There's ones that I look back on and cringe at a little bit. Like, just because some of them are... I don't know. It's normal to look back on your old stuff and cringe, I think. Did you see @lick times 12 followed? I did not. @lick times 12. The man himself. Thank you very much. Good to see you. Thank you for following this absolute train wreck of a stream. Did you prefer Red Dead Redemption or The Last of Us? Different games, but Red Dead Redemption for sure. I think Red Dead Redemption is like... Red Dead 1 is one of the best games of all time, I think. It's genuinely such a treat. It's been so long since I played it, but I don't know, so maybe I have like nostalgia glasses for it. I think Red Dead 2 is probably the better game, but my memories of Red Dead 1, it captured this really like... It's probably nostalgia, because I have the same feeling about San Andreas. San Andreas feels like such a mysterious and almost like spooky game to me at times. It's probably the nostalgia, but Red Dead 1 is that like times a million. The treasure hunts and the feeling of kind of just being like out in the wilderness by yourself. It's kind of unmatched. Like, you still get it in Red Dead 2, but I feel like Red Dead 2 feels a bit more, I don't know, a little less spooky sometimes. I'm looking forward to revisiting it at some point. Wesman's been unshot. Good stuff.
Try hard one, 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 Craigasm 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 one. Love the vids, top fella.
Hell yeah, Barnsey. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you very much for the 200 bits there, fella. Craigasm 1 indeed. Legendary. We tell stories about you, mate. That's big stuff. Thank you very much, man. Dude, this chicken is such a good ability to have in the game. I know that, like, you know, you get the criminal costume and you got the police costume and you get the miner costume and all of that sort of stuff. And then Farmer sort of seems a little bit underwhelming. But Farmer just might be one of the most versatile costumes that this game has to offer. You can shoot eggs at people with the chicken. You can glide with the chicken. I mean, we really owe everything to the chicken at this point. It's good stuff. Where do we get the chicken from? I think it was literally hiding in the overalls that we put on. During the farm saga. During the farm arc. It's beautiful. It's big. It's large. Couldn't complete the game without it. Big ups chicken that I found in my overalls. Large appreciate you. What were we talking about before? I think you have to have the abilities to get George Fartar Bensonberry. Now, see, that's a tempting prospect. Are we talking about Red Dead? Red Dead 2 is less mysterious because the internet for me, everyone is more connected. It's more explored than San Andreas and Red Dead Redemption were. Yeah, it's probably it as well. I didn't really touch the internet in terms of like watching Red Dead 2 stuff on my first playthrough though. I'm pretty good at not doing that most of the time. I don't know, man. I think when you're young and you play a game that has like a spooky edge to it, it just or like an unsettling edge. I have this memory of looking for the treasure, using the treasure maps in Red Dead 1, and man, it gave such a... I actually felt like an explorer being in that wilderness. Like, the game is smaller than Red Dead 2, but it just felt so wide open and never-ending. I think it's something you can only really get when you're playing games a little bit younger. I'm not sure. Yeah, phrasing. Phrasing T. I mean, the type of miner that has a fucking pickaxe, alright? Jesus. I played Red Dead 1 and 2 for the first time back-to-back. Oh, you like Red Dead 1 better? I can respect that.
About this job, Chase. Consider it payback for how much the gift shop charged for that dinosaur pen when you were 11.
Alright, important cutscene ahead, alright? You have to pay attention to the story or you won't get what's happening.
Feathers. 4 letters.
Down?
No, across. What?
Chase McCain is a helpful fellow to a fault. You know, to a fault. Best mission, you say? I'll be the judge of that. Steal the T-Rex. Oh, he wants to engage in a little bit of hand-to-hand combat. He wants to... He wanted a test of fisticuffs and he ended up phasing into another dimension. That's just how it goes these days. That's just how it goes. Oh, why is the intro music playing right now? That is disorientating. Get out of here. What do you think you're doing? He's just doing a crossword puzzle. Oh, we've got some music actually in the game now. Okay, good. Weird that was so disorientating to hear the intro music during the stream.
The world speed record. When it was being flown from the factory, it fell out the back of the plane, reaching a terminal velocity of 500 miles an hour.
What the heck? Tell me more.
This car holds the world speed record. When it was being flown from the factory, it fell out the back of the plane, reaching a terminal velocity of 500 miles an hour.
What the heck? Tell me more.
This car holds the world speed record. When it was being flown from the factory, it fell out the back of the plane, reaching a terminal velocity of 500 miles an hour.
What the heck? Tell me one more.
This car holds the world speed record. When it was being flown from the factory, it fell out the back of the plane, reaching a terminal velocity of 500 miles an hour.
Ah, well, see, now I feel informed. Now I know what was happening with that car. Now I feel like I can move on and actually understand what's happening in this here video game. Complex, interwoven story with many different sides, many different elements to pay attention to. I wouldn't mind hearing a little bit more, but I think for now, I'll move on. I mean, I heard that it could reach a terminal velocity of 500 miles per hour, but that might just be speculation. I guess we can't know it all. We can't know it all. Alright, what do we got here? We've really saved on blocks, so we don't really have to go scrounging around for any... Oh, does this have some information?
This is the largest known silver Lego ingot to ever be found in the Bluebell mine, discovered by Silas Fletcher when it fell on top of him. It was kindly donated to the museum by his next of kin.
Okay, I think I got my fill there. I don't really need to know any more about that. Hopefully we get some George Fartar Bensonberry lore? I don't think we will.
This steam locomotive was unveiled at the opening of Lego City's very first train station. It wasn't used until 2 years later when a second station was finally built.
Yeah, that it's not grabbing me. It's not. I'm not a train guy. I'm not a railway enthusiast. What? Tell me that's going to spawn back. Okay, good. Jesus Christ, I tell you what. Yeah, that would have put a spanner in the works for sure. Is there any other character that even compares to the uncomprehendable distress of Robert? No, Frank Honey, he does a good job of trying to replicate the feeling, but still not really the same. It's not as intense. It's not as radioactive, I would say. Oh, I heard this thing has a terminal velocity of 500 miles per hour. I don't know if you knew that. Just what I've heard. Could be wrong. Could be. That looks like something that hit a wall at 500 miles per hour, for sure. You got verified? Is that how long it's been, Jack? I know. Somebody made the grave mistake of verifying this channel. I can't believe it either. What the fuck were they thinking? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Well, would you look at that? We've hit GOAT status in one fell swoop. Am I meant to build something with this? No? Okay. Let's hear what it's got to say now.
This car holds the world speed record. When it was being flown from the
What car, am I right, fellas? What car? What is Blood talking about? What is Blood waffling on about? Alright. What? Okay, we gotta build the broken remains over here. Last night was the OK Coral of Eyezayar I-Man streams. I have no idea what that means. The references, they're just going over my head, dude. God, it's about time we had the Minecraft suit getting some love. It barely gets used the entire game. Hey, good to see you, Batters. Uncultured? Fill me in. Yeah, full bread meat is pretty wild. I owe it to the ×8 multiplier. OK Coral, what is that? It's a famous gunfight in American history? Is it actually? Let me have a look. Oh, it is. Oh, and it's probably OK Corral, right? And not Coral? It's probably the OK Corral. Why are you spelling it Coral? You say I need to learn my history. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the gunfight that happened at the OK Coral. You know, the average bed of coral under the sea? It's okay. It's not great, but they had a gunfight there. What are you fucking doing, dude? Yeah, the gunfight at OK Coral. I really wish it had happened at the Great Coral. That would have been, I mean, take a trip down to the Great Barrier Reef, whip out the fucking 6-shooters. Could be great. What are you doing? And you say I need to learn my history. Wake up. It's time to wake up. The coral that fell off. It's the beach that makes you old. Or so I hear. I want to see him make a... Wait, I already did this. I want to see old M. Night make a whole line of movies where it's like the beach that makes you old, the train station that makes you young. I want like an MCU type thing where just a bunch of different world locations have different human effects. That's what I want. I want that more than Avengers Doomsday, I'll tell you that much. Angry Australian man freaks out over American history. I'm talking about the OK Coral, bro. It's the stream that makes you mentally ill. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, it's great. This is who partnered this guy. What am I meant to do here? Blow something up? Oh, that's exactly what I was meant to do. Hell yes. Yeah, it's the hospital that makes you fast. It's the YouTube video that makes you hungry. Will we see you play GTA 6 day one? Will you do some online shenanigans with the server if it ever comes to it? If they... Yeah. Will I play GTA 6 on stream day one? I don't know. I actually don't know about that. We'll have to see what the vibe is. Possibly not. I may play the first session by myself, but I'm not really sure. I already get, like, playing a new game on stream, trying to pay attention to the game and still interact with people. It's not my strongest suit. Once I get used to a game, it's a little bit easier. Something with, like, GTA 6 that's going to have so much shit thrown at you, probably not straight away. I actually have... I've said a couple of times I'm not super interested in the content rat race of GTA 6, but I did have an idea for something that I might be able to do with limited knowledge of GTA 6 close to its release. And so it would require me probably not to stream it to start with. I'm not sure. We'll see. The online, I doubt, will release with the single player if it's Rockstar Games being Rockstar Games. And I hope that it doesn't release alongside the single player because I would like to see the story actually have time to marinate, you know? What did Soap say that immediately got his message nuked? I don't even want to know. Don't answer that question. But yeah, I hope that they don't do that, because they didn't do it with GTA 5. When did they release GTA Online? How long after GTA 5 came out? It can't have been a month. Man, I remember GTA 5 was such a fucking massive deal. And, but when GTA Online came out as well, I heard so many people talking about it. I would be in, like, the shop at, like, a grocery store hearing people talking about it. GTA 6 is going to be such a monumental deal, I think. It's going to far surpass that level, I think. Especially since gaming has become, like, a lot more mainstream over the last couple of years. Can I break this, please? Are you kidding me? Where is my freedom? Where is my liberty? Unbelievable. I tell you. Unfucking believable. Unacceptable, even. Alright. Let us continue. But yeah, to answer your question, I probably won't play on day 1. I'll probably play on day 2. Dude, but here's the thing. It's going to be interesting to see what content is going to actually be like in the early days of GTA 6. Because, honestly, I wonder how many people will want things spoiled. This is a game that has been so hyped for so long. I wonder if people will just avoid content for it to start with. I can't see that being the case because people often just don't care about that, especially people who can't get their hands on the game immediately. But I don't know, man. It's going to be interesting. I think it's really going to be a shake-up. I think there's going to be so much content competition. Anybody vying for those early playthroughs and like, I just think of different creators who do, like, news updates for Rockstar-related stuff and, like, facts and glitches type stuff like Dark Viper AU does and a whole other bunch of channels have done in the past. Challenge runs of the game, like, all of that stuff is going to be... There is going to be a premium on being the first to a bunch of GTA 6 related stuff. I think it's going to be, like, an absolute mad dash for so many people. What am I doing here? This is actually pretty cool. This is a nice shake-up. Can I go upwards at all? Or do I not need to go that way? Okay, okay. Fair enough. That did that completely automatically, by the way. Okay, very strange. It's gonna be like the craziest rush to be the first to so many different things. I think the best of a lot of content comes, like, for certain games, comes out a while after the game has been out, though, to be honest. A lot of that early stuff is going to be rushed, you know, to be the first.
This pirate ship.
I don't care about this pirate ship. I've had enough of pirate ships Dark Souls 2, all my interest in pirate ships, I've had an absolute lifetime's worth. I don't want to know. I don't care. It's not my concern. 21k. Do we need this? I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna be extravagant for once. I think we do need it. Yeah, we do. Okay, well, there you go. There you fucking go. I tell you, if I was doing a level ranking for this game, this level would be pretty high. There's a lot of variety so far. I wonder if level rankings are still something people would be interested in a long time from now. I definitely, well, I at least 90% likely will do like a Lego Batman 2 level ranking and a Lego Batman 3 level ranking, but for like other Lego games, I'm not really sure. What is your favorite and least favorite SpongeBob episode? I don't really know SpongeBob episodes offhand, honestly. My favorite when I was growing up was probably the Bubble Buddy episode. Like the really old Bubble Buddy episode. Probably his first appearance. Finally he read it. Oh, has that message been sent 1 million times? It is a very important question, to be fair. I'm not a big SpongeBob guy. I do like the show, but I didn't really grow up with it all that much. I used to have this little DVD that had, it was like out of a cereal box, and it was, I think it had an episode of Rugrats. I think it had an episode of SpongeBob. What was that cartoon, like, the Extreme Team something, the kids, the skaters, there's one on rollerblades, there's one on a scooter, there's one on a skateboard. They're all like, yeah, dude. Rocket Power. That's, holy shit. Yeah, that was a banger of a show. It had an episode of that. Just a variety of different shows. And yeah, Bubble Buddy was on it, I'm pretty sure. Come to think of it, I think those shows are owned by different properties. This might have been an illegally burnt CD with various different episodes of TV shows. I can't really remember. Either that or it came out of a cereal box. Depends who's listening. If the FBI is listening, it came out of a cereal box. But yeah, Bubble Buddy is a banger of an episode for sure. My least favorite episode, I couldn't really tell you. Though I should be able to tell you, because I did watch a video of somebody ranking every SpongeBob episode not too long ago. So I should remember. I should remember at least some names. Honestly, in terms of SpongeBob, the biggest thing for me was the SpongeBob movie. I watched the shit out of that. That's got a lot of great one-liners that I still quote to this day. Some really, really good ones. My favorite being, what does he say? When drunk SpongeBob. Oh, waiter. 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 That's my favorite. And then his crazed, waiter. Love that. It's beautiful. I do love referential humor. It's good stuff. But yeah, besides that, not a big SpongeBob guy. Will Bruce and Robert be done? Wait, I cut out? Did I actually? It's not worth it. My SpongeBob impression isn't there. Will Bruce and Robert be done soon enough for Lego Batman 3 100% for stream 300? Possibly, yeah. Oh shit, what am I doing here? Oh man, I tell you, complex stuff going on here. Look at that. I'm basically an engineer. I'm trained. I'm competent. Did I really? I must have said that so loud it peaked the mic out. Ah, well, that's your loss. I heard it. I heard it. That's your problem. What am I doing here exactly? What is this? I thought where was this leading? I was paying no attention whatsoever. Wait, what? Huh? Where was this light? Hot take, but I'm really hoping for non-Lego streams post LCU. We've had 3 main games in a row. I think I'm with you on that, Wesman. I think I might, I don't know. I could see myself not doing another Lego game directly next after this. Green marker to the left. Is there actually one? Where the fuck is the green? Where? Blackgate playthrough? That's like the lowest rated thing. Oh, wait. Oh, I do have a red. Okay, I see. I get you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I get you. Honestly, I've recorded so much in advance, I wouldn't mind slowing down on the Lego stuff in general, because I have so much to last at this point. Like, it wasn't the original plan, but having so much, like, Lego-related footage that can be made into videos, and some videos that will be relatively easy to make, it's gonna fit in well during the TGB era, when that's kind of the main thing that I'm focusing on. Stuff like the Aura tier list will be pretty damn easy to edit, I'm pretty sure, so lots of extra stuff like that.
You can't get in here.
This part bangs? I'll be the judge of that. I'll be the judge of its bangification. I take Lego footage is hard to edit. It depends on what it is. Again, stuff like the Aura tier list will be relatively easy. Bruce and Robert is not particularly easy to edit, especially when I have some, like, over-the-top, complex segment that needs to be done.
And that isn't a T-Rex either. Coochie coochie cuckoo.
I'm tickling the bones. Beauty. Does it take longer to edit or write scripts for videos? I've spoken about this before. TGB's the best example I can give you in terms of writing scripts, because Bruce and Robert is mostly offhand stuff. Writing scripts for TGB takes a long time because there's a bunch of different phases, basically. I won't go through it all again. I can't remember when I would have spoken about this last, but yeah, there's a note-taking phase where I basically go through all of the footage that I've collected and just timestamp by timestamp list absolutely everything that happens that's even mildly important. And that's like the first step. And then from there, like building out a draft and then a final draft and then a final is all well and good. But then once you start editing, a lot of the time you'll end up discovering new things, or you need to change a section for it to be able to work. So the final becomes not really the final. You end up doing rewrites and re-edits, and it's going to take me a long time. That's why when I resume working on it, it's going to be pretty much my primary focus. I won't be trying to balance a bunch of other stuff with it. Because next time that I resume working on it, I'm intending for it to be the last. Because stopping and starting it is not good. It's given me some time, though, to have a look at those recent episodes that I've released and really have a look at what worked, what didn't. And I think, again, it'll make the coming episodes better. It's just I'm ready to wrap this series up now and actually do it justice as well as I can right now. So I'm not intending for there to be any more gaps once I return to it.
If I ran this place, it'd be right in the middle, being all
too many gaps. Is this a Night at the Museum ripoff? Well, we did have a whole segment of the game where it was basically a Shawshank Redemption. Well, I wouldn't say ripoff. Ripoff is very harsh. It was a tribute. Will V-Buck... No, V-Buck jokes are not returning to TGB, alright? This is a serious tale. Maybe I'll put one V-Buck joke in there for the OGs. Alright? Maybe. Do you have a sort of editing schedule you want to try? Like X amount of day on TGB and maybe 1 or 2 days on minor projects like the Aura list? Yeah, Terry, I've actually, I've started doing that kind of thing in preparation. So I'm actually working on, I have like a couple of small segments per day where I'll work on like a short or something. Because I need to try and at least balance working on a minor thing every now and again. Because if I want to still keep some Lego stuff and some other various content coming out during the TGB era, I'm gonna have to make sure I can strike some sort of a balance. But yeah. Do you worry that post TGB and Bruce and Robert you'll have no running series to keep more casual viewers hooked? No, I think we'll be okay. I think I need to get these series done so that we can move on and you know, take things to the next level, so to speak. It will definitely make or break the channel. Like, it could completely destroy it, and I'm prepared for that to happen. Because I don't want to work on the same 2 projects for my entire life, you know? Or at least for the entire lifespan of my channel. Like, I want to work on different stuff. I want to try different concepts out, and sort of just like build out a more diverse body of work, you know? That's what's interesting to me. I've been working on these same 2 things for, like, predominantly these same 2 things. I've obviously experimented on and off, but I think it's about time they actually get, you know, wrapped up and they have a start and an end, you know? But yeah, it will definitely make or break the channel, at least for a time. Wait, what was that? I mean, did we just give the cavemen a rotating table? This could be the start of something great. Oh, I'm swinging the, I'm swinging the bat. Okay. Oh, Jesus, my timing's a little off. There you go, mate. He's using the big bonk. He's a Dark Souls veteran. I love that. That's huge. That's fucking huge, dude. I need more information on this Nickelodeon DVD. I cannot find it. Again, I'm pretty sure it was official, but it doesn't sound official, does it? It's, I don't know, man. If I can give you any sort of a clue, I think it came out of a cereal box, but I can't be absolutely sure of that. And I think it had Eliza Thornberry on the front. I think. Is that her name? Eliza Thornberry? I think it was Eliza Thornberry on the front.
I found a lot of super bricks. Maybe there's something I can build around here.
Oh, there's definitely something I can build.
Coming soon.
I don't care.
Diorama showing the many uses of hay.
Oh, we're building a T-Rex for 30k. I can get on board with that. There you go. Can I ride the skeleton? Surely I can ride the skeleton.
The Tyrannosaurus Rex was one of the largest carnivores to ever live until the birth of my Uncle Dave, who can put away a meal like nobody's business.
All you care about is the 500 miles per hour. Yeah, that's it. That's where my focus lies.
Lucky.
Has Raven been summoning the dark mages as of recently? She has. She's been sleeping in a bit lately, which is good. I can actually stream without her jumping on the table. It's good stuff. I'm glad we're striking a balance here. Isn't the T-Rex what I'm trying to steal? Isn't that the whole point of me being here? I believe it is. Okay, I don't have... Oh, what is that, fried or something? Oh, it is. Okay. She's plotting. Yeah, maybe she isn't sleeping. Maybe it's all a ruse. You could be right about that. You need to get out. You're in grave danger. But yeah, no, I'm excited to like actually finish a series and then really devote all of my time, or at least majority of my time, into TGB, because I feel like then it can actually It'll actually be more achievable that way, you know? Sorry, not to yap in between us literally riding a T-Rex skeleton out the fucking window. Jesus. Are we going to ride the skeleton down the street by any chance? Come on. Yeah, you can't just cut it there. That's a crime. That's a harsh crime. Oh my god. Dude. All my dreams are coming true. My dreams have been realized. This is so cool. I'm not controlling this yet. This is a cutscene. There we go.
I got the T-Rex out of the museum. Do you want me to take it to your
Oh my goodness.
fire?
There you go.
Nah, he don't want anyone meeting him but me. I'll send you the location of the drop-off.
Okay, Vinny.
Hey, I know you're eager, Chasey, but this guy's bad news.
Tell me about
There
it.
is so much
Sure.
violence
He's
right now.
real
I can get down with that.
impatient. Like he needs all this stuff yesterday. This whole business has changed. Time was, you took stuff to...
I really wish that I could just ride down the street on the skeleton without Vinny in my fucking ear. I really wish I could, but I can't. So that's what we're dealing with, all right?
make a profit. But this feels different. Like there's something bigger going on. Yeah, listen to me. Going on like my mother. Just drop off that T-Rex.
Yeah, you could have just led with that and ended with that, and we would have been... Oh, and now Natalia's on the phone.
Great. Are you getting close to finding my dad?
Yeah. I'm on a job for a guy who I'm sure is working for Rex. Once I find Rex, I think I'll find your dad.
You really think Rex has my dad? Is it because I testified against him?
Rex is the kingpin. He must have something to do with your dad's disappearance. But I don't think it's because of your testimony. If it was, he'd just grab you, right? That's what I'd do.
What?
You know, if I was evil.
We didn't get to enjoy a single solitary moment on this skeleton. I want you to know that.
Which I'm not.
So what is Rex's connection to my dad?
I don't know. But once I do know something,
Close
I'll call
head.
you.
Thanks, Chase.
Close head. Yeah, of course you finished talking then. How convenient. How fucking convenient.
The T-Rex is at the drop-off point, Vinny.
That's great. Yeah, just one more job and I can get my payment and wave goodbye to my private buyer. That creep.
You're gonna meet him? I don't envy you. He sounds mean.
Yeah, some people. They ain't like us, Chasey. They don't have class.
Oh my god.
Do you need help with this job, then?
Jesus.
I don't know. I mean, the other
They
thing
hooked
he
me up
wants
with
is
the
some boat
paralyzer.
from the fire department. Well, I got guys who can drive it, but
What's the problem?
the keys to it are in the fire chief's safe. The only people who can get near to it are firemen.
This is
Whoever
the
does
worst day
job
of this
would have
guy's
to go
life, by the way.
undercover. You reckon you could do that?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've obviously never done that before, but I think I could do it.
Then the job's yours. Thanks, Chasey. I won't forget it.
God, the phone call is so long every time. Oh my god, I've paralyzed numerous citizens of this great city. I'll never be forgiven. The keys to the city will be revoked. They will no longer be in my name. A terrible state of affairs. A name. We are going to read the subtitles. Hey Chase, I've got some great news. Oh, hey there, Frank. I have been promoted. What? Wait, who by? Sheriff Huckleberry. He's made me head of tree-related crime. Ah. Are people stealing a lot of trees? Not since I've taken over. So, what you up to? Oh, the usual. Actual police work, burn. I'm just going undercover for Vinny as a fireman. Aren't you already undercover? So now you're undercover? Whoa. I'm going to get one of the fire department's boats for Vinny. Oh, and once I've taken it to Vinny, he's gonna go see Rex and I'll follow him. Okay, Chase, as long as you're not stealing any trees. No, Frank. I quit weed ages ago. It makes me paranoid. Over and out. Wow, what a fruitful conversation we just had as friends. I love that. I really love that for us. A bonding moment. Ah, excellent. Okay, now can I read some actual messages that I want to read? Let's see here. Sorry, Twitch Italiano, please send that long message again that I so rudely ignored twice. Can you just copy and paste it? Because I didn't see it. Oh. Do you have any advice for editing for certain sites? I don't know if YouTube or Rumble can be better for creative side. Hard to balance creative versus YouTube algorithm. I have never used Rumble in my life. I think you can just, in terms of editing for long form, I would just stick to YouTube. I don't know. I don't know much about Rumble. The only different types of editing that you'll really do for different sites is like, if you're editing shorts, the entire process is pretty much different than it is for a long form video. Like if you're editing TikToks or shorts, it's different to editing, you know, your usual 16:9 YouTube long form video. But man, there's so many tutorials out there. Even if your problem or your obstacle seems niche, just search it up and see if there's a video tutorial. Chances are there will be. You know, it's not 2009 anymore. You can pretty much find a video tutorial for any editing technique on any editing software. And also, something that I do is if you can't find an exact, like say you're trying to edit something that's similar to something else that you've seen or that you're inspired by, if you go and watch that thing and say I don't know, how can I word this? Say there's like a scene from a movie and it has editing in a certain thing, a certain scene that you really like. If you just watch that scene and maybe even screen record it and then put it into your program, this is something I do sometimes if there's a certain technique that I don't know how to do, just play that frame by frame or even at like 0.25 speed, and you can see a lot of the inner workings of an edit, even in its final like finished form if you're just playing it very slowly. That helps me a lot if there's not an exact tutorial for something I like. When I was doing the oh, what was it? It was I think it was the first intro of the new TGB episodes with the sort of slow motion pan around, and it's kind of like the footage is choppy and stuff. I watched a bunch of stuff to help me with that episode for a variety of different edits that I just had never done before. I'm gonna get another drink. I'll be right back. We're gonna go a little bit longer here. But I am in dire need of a water. It turns out apple juice just wasn't sufficient. I'll be right back. Holy shit. can't believe this. I can't believe. Alright. Where were we? Are we vibing to the Super Smash Bros. Trophy Gallery OST? Love to see that. It is a tune after all. Alright, won't go too much longer here. I just wanted to, How long is this next mission, actually? We've been going, what, about an hour at this point? What do we got? What do we got? Fairly long? Alright, maybe not a main mission. Probably won't be the best decision here. I think we're somewhat close to the end of this game. Actually, no, we still... No, I still remember we have a few sagas to go, actually. Fuck, do I really have to steal a skateboard? Is that what I'm on at the moment? Jesus, I thought we were past this. Will it answer me? I'm obsessing over this DVD. Oh, well, hit me with it. What? If you can find that DVD, it could be big.
Sorry, it's an emergency.
I don't know, maybe I'm remembering a bunch of DVDs put together, but I don't think so. There was definitely a multi-DVD with, like, some compilation of shows on it. Let me see if... Oh my god, hang on. A KFC promo DVD. You might be... Hang on a second. Holy shit. I might have to research this as well. You've awoken me. Hold on. KFC promo DVD, Wild Thornberries. Australia. Holy shit. Holy shit. Maybe it didn't have Eliza Thornberry on the front. It was... Oh my god. It was one of these. It was one of these. The KFC awoke something in my brain. It was definitely one of these. It was like this. That is crazy detective work. What the hell? I completely forgot that had anything to do with KFC. What the actual frong? This was it. Wait, can you see? Oh, I'm still showing the wrong screen. Ah. Hang on. Here. It was this. It was this. Oh. So KFC used to do these promotions, I think, where they would give you a DVD in your meal. And, what the hell is going on here? Hey, James, was that you that said KFC? Who the hell said KFC? It was. Oh my god. Surely James gets VIP for that. What the fuck? Can you please remember the reason why you will have VIP after this? Like, you have to, for eternity, remember why I gave you VIP. That is insane. Yeah, that is definitely one of them. It might have been... Honestly, from the shows that I remember, it was probably this one and this one. With Wild Thornberries and SpongeBob, and then Rugrats and Rocket Power. That was definitely it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable stuff. KFC DVD Gold C3PO keychain slush puppy Spider Hulk is fat. No, he isn't. He's just buff Bruce. It's been 5 years. Is that the laundry list of Eyezayar brain rot we've attained at this point? What the fuck is Wild Thornberries? Okay. Alright. The game is over for the day because we have some uneducated fellows in here that I'm going to need to get on board, I think. So, Wild Thornberries is a classic. It's a national treasure, and I'll show you what I mean by that. There's a scene that I love. I'm hoping I'll be able to find it. Wild Thornberries. Donnie. I don't know if I'll be able to find the exact one, though. There's a particular scene I love, but it'll take too long to hunt it down. We could get James on the case, but he's done enough detective work for one day. Yeah, Wild Thornberrys was an interesting show, man. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Alright, get a load of this, alright?
Did Donnie just throw a plate?
I was demonstrating an ancient Aboriginal sport.
Oh, this is the most Australian show of all
Don't
time.
be. Your mother gave me those plates.
Nigel is such a G, dude. I forgot. Oh, I forgot about Nigel's Unk status. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is glorious. That's absolutely huge, man. Hang on, I need more Nigel. I need more Nigel before we wrap this up. He's yeah, wow, he's a... Oh, but what was the ape's name? I thought it was Donnie. What's his name? I guess the baby's called... Oh, it's Darwin. The monkey's name is Darwin. Darwin's a place in Australia, which just makes that and just really puts it all together. Let's have a look here. What a classic, man. I'm glad we could experience this.
Oh, by the way, I'm Eliza.
My name is... But my friends call me...
That's a little hard to pronounce.
This show's humor holds up. That is my type of funny. That is my type of funny.
I'm Eliza.
My name is... But my friends call me...
That's a little hard to pronounce. Why don't I just call you Darwin?
Ooh, I like that.
No, don't go along with that.
My cousin who kind of looks
A
like a
vague
monkey.
scream of terror is a way better name.
I still have to show you my favorite hiding places. Then you can explain this music thing to me again.
There was a YouTube poop that I absolutely loved back in the day that was Wild Thornberrys related. I wonder if I could find it. Oh man, I wonder if I could find it in quick time. It was an absolutely... You got to be careful though, because some of them haven't aged well. Those old YTPs.
Mom, Dad.
Some of them are vulgar and terrifying.
Wake up, wake up. Tell me what you remember.
Let's see.
Okay, all right. This one's innocent. This is not the one I was thinking of, but it does include this scene. How did we get here? It's worth it.
Wake up.
YouTube humor was so much better back during this time period too. I'm telling you, this is better than... This was like bordering on the MLG era, but it was just before, I think.
Wake up. Tell me what you remember.
Let's see. And then I woke up in this nice comfy trailer.
Okay. Bruce. Definitely not what I was thinking, but yeah. Burner, you've arrived at just the right time. With a tier 3, no less. Jesus Christ, man. We need to get... Then, I think tier 3 needs its own gold equivalent, I'm thinking. Burner, 8 months? The hell's going on here? Thank you very much, fella. That's insanely generous, dude. Oh, line... You're making me feel guilty. That was not me being like cracking the whip, okay? Jesus Christ. That's so terrible. Just like the word emote gets mentioned and everybody's eyes just shift over to line. Get to work, buddy. Your shift has begun. Oh, Jesus. Hang on, let me see if I can find this, man. I don't think I'll be able to, but hey, let's have a look here. Look, this is history. We're digging through history here.
Days never finished. Master got me working. Someday Master set me free.
Hey, thanks for the 100 bits there, lols. You're freed. You're freed. The stream's authority trumps all other. Man, surely there used to, I don't know, I used to be able to find the, oh wait, is it Smashing Day for a barbecue? This might be it. Look. Oh, this might be it. This might, if this has aged poorly and it's got like, you know, a YouTube from the early 2000s type of humor, I forgot, okay? But I believe this might have been the one.
Nigel, look!
Possibly. This might have been it.
What is it?
Why, I don't know. It appears...
It wasn't this one. Let me get this off my screen. It wasn't this one. Might have been this scene? Sorry. Look, I did not know that was coming, alright? My mistake, not this one.
Wake up, wake up! Tell me what you remember.
Let's see, there were bananas and swinging in trees and running through the jungle and bananas.
It was this
and
one!
And then I woke up in this nice comfy trailer.
Darwin?
This is the exact one.
Darwin?
Great! I've got amnesia, and all you can think about is your bananas problems.
Nigel, I'm not going to stop now. I've got to get these
bananas
up before dark and the girls get home.
Yes!
Thank you, Mom,
this is it.
Dad, Eliza.
Alright, everything else is whack, but this whole segment here, this is comedy genius. I need to run it back for you. I don't know what that was about. We can ignore that.
Wake up, wake up!
It's the Darwin pause Darwin banana combo. I'm telling you, it's comedy genius.
Tell me what you remember.
Let's see, there were bananas and swinging in trees and running through the jungle and bananas. And then I woke up in this nice comfy trailer.
Darwin?
Hang on, you know what I also need to do? Look, hang on, this is very important to me. I've actually got a folder on YouTube, and it's my classics folder. And every single time that I come across a video that reaches classic status, or I re-stumble across a video that was classic status back in the day, I now save it to this folder. Because there's so many videos like this that I just lost that used to be like top 10 hitters for me, right? And every now and again, I just stumble across them. This is basically analog horror. This is what analog horror became, all right? It's this.
Wake up, wake up! Tell me what you remember.
Let's see, there were bananas and swinging in trees and running through the jungle and bananas. And then I woke up in this nice comfy trailer.
Darwin? Darwin?
This is analog horror, I'm telling you.
Great! I've
That's
got
what it
amnesia,
is.
and all you can think about is your bananas problem.
All you can think about is your bananas. That's the exact, that's the what would you call it? The format. That's the format of analog horror. I'm telling you, they were pioneers. Who made this? Gurry Kaboom? Gurry Kaboom, 14 years ago, had it down to a science. Man, I tell you. Wait, go back to that weird triple noise? Weird triple noise. All right, I will entertain this. Weird triple noise, you say?
In trees and running through.
All right. And then think of the Dark Souls 2 menu noises.
Tell me what you remember.
Let's see, there were bananas and swinging in trees and running through the jungle and bananas. And then I woke up in this nice comfy trailer.
Oh my God, we're drawing connections that wouldn't have even been possible at the time.
Darwin?
Holy shit.
Great.
Wow, this video is innovative. Is Dark Souls 2 over 14 years old? I don't think it is, right? Does this predate Dark Souls 2? I think it does. No, it's... Oh, dude. This predates... So, dude, Gurry Kaboom might be a time traveler. That's the guy who made this video, by the way. Who last uploaded 11 years ago. And it looks like 11 years ago, he uploaded a YouTube poop of Gravity Falls called Ween Superstore, which I won't watch because this is not a reaction channel, but I was taking a trip down memory lane. I'm going to put that in the classics folder now. It's a personal folder. Maybe one day I will share it with the world, but for now, it is very close to me, very close to my heart. It's very personal. I don't have too many videos in there just yet, but it is building. It is building. I also have one of the other videos that features in there is Joe Rogan Went to the Beach That Makes You Old featuring Ben Shapiro. That is a relatively recent video that I think immediately reached classic status. So, one day I may make this a public playlist and we can all live in perfect harmony. But for now, let's let it marinate. Let me have this one, okay? And when the world is ready, it'll be ready, okay? But not a moment before. On that note, I think I shall leave you on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Thank you for the wonderful stream as always. Thank you very much. Thank you for the support as always. Yeah, when the time comes and inner peace can be bestowed upon the world through the classics folder, I think that'll be the time. And not a fucking second before. Alright, cheers everybody. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you tomorrow. Likely a Dark Souls stream, as we are very close to the end of the main story, I think, in that game. But yeah, cheers everybody. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day. I am going to now watch the Wild Thornberries, Season 1, Episode 1. I'll be seeing you. Goodbye.